everyone, I hope that you are doing great. Yesterday I made a life coaching slash card reading video analysis on the topic of beliefs, and I discussed the higher guidance and insight that we all learned together from the card and regarding beliefs. And I thought a lot about that after I made the video and overnight and this morning. And I want to follow that up with this empowerment video. And basically, it's this question that I posed to you, and it is, what does it take to make you happy? And what does it take to make you feel fulfilled and satisfied in life? And then reflecting on this, what does it take to make you feel that you are fulfilling your life purpose? And then the question is, what is your life purpose? Which is a really deep question. And so we don't necessarily answer it right off the bat. However, what I've decided is that my life purpose is to be happy. And that can entail seeking happiness. However, rather than seeking, I'm going to allow happiness to be my purpose, just allowing it to be, because my premise is that my core belief is that happiness is raining down upon us from all corners of the universe, and I allow myself to receive it by not using beliefs that obstruct that. And so I want to share 3 tips or 3 steps that can empower us to ensure that we know when is enough enough. How do we know we have enough? Because what I've noticed from myself and other people is that we always want something, and we think that it will make us happy, and then we receive it or we accomplish it, we have it, and then it's happiness for a bit of time, but then it wears off and we want something else. So when does it end? When does the cycle of asking and wanting end? And when do we start to just be happy regardless of what's going on around us and what we do have and don't have? So my 3 insights, my 3 tips, one of them is to check what your core values are. Identify what your values are, what you really value in life, what makes you feel that life is worth living. And in order to do this, you can do an exercise which is for you to look over your life and identify, when have you felt at your best and when have you felt at your lowest. And this is a life coaching exercise. So that's one tip. Identify your values, because if you know your values, then you can line your life up around those things. Great. So that is a good first step. That actually, it could be a whole video how to do that. But it will be very helpful, because I've done it and I realize when I feel at my best, I am learning new things. I have great health, and there are loads of other things, but essentially I invite you to do that kind of an exercise so that you can identify what your values are, what you really value. And this can be family, health, education, financial well-being or finances. It could be having a good social network. You can go online and find lists of values so that you can better align yourself with what fits you. So the second tip or the second step is to understand, what do you think it takes to make you happy? And then look back over your life to those moments when you thought that you wanted something and that you worked towards it, or you went out and bought it, or you finally got that thing. And then how long were you happy after that? And was that the end all be all? In other words, you achieved that, and then did you then realize you wanted something else? That you wanted to then think of something new to have, or something new to win, or something new to achieve? So, I mean, this is helpful for all of us, because it's not to take the fun out of life in terms of pursuing and achieving and attaining things, but sort of like focusing your energies on the things that do value, that do bring value to you, rather than just jumping from thing to thing to have, but none of it really fulfilling you. Because then you can spend your whole life doing that, and by the end of it, you may think back, wow, so many years of life, and I'm still not 100% sure what it takes to make me happy or what my purpose in life has been. So rather than us getting to that point, why not start now and empower ourselves and know you can know what it takes to make you happy. You can know what it is your life purpose, and then make sure that your life aligns itself with that so that you get what you know will fulfill you, or at least what you think will fulfill you. However, you're coming at it from a wiser perspective. And so the last one is to clarify what your motivations are for seeking what you want. That is it because your neighbor has it? Is it because society says you should have that? Do you want to achieve something because your coworkers also have that? Are you just trying to keep up with the Joneses? Or is it really because your heart is saying, this is part of my soul, this is part of my heart, this is what my heart wants, this is what in my soul, when I get quiet, when I take everyone else out of the equation, this makes my heart sing, this makes me joyful in my own free time, regardless of the outcome. And so this is a crucial question that really, I really wholeheartedly encourage you to reflect on it. And a final tip for all of this to come together is for you to meditate, so that all of this wisdom and inner guidance and higher guidance and clarity that you can be receiving is absorbed from your subconscious to your consciousness, so that your everyday actions and activities and words and thoughts and speech and behavior are informed by your wiser self, and hence your whole life will line up with that. So that's it for now, and I'm wishing you lots of love. Think about that, meditate on it, and think about what really makes you happy and what you want your life purpose to be. What do you want it to be if you have the choice? And that may very well be your answer. Take care. See you next time. Bye.